Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for mayday math. We will find how the lesson equals to most of you have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to period math, and then click on view all lesson. There you can find a list of chapters. You can start with the chapter system of linear equations. The lessons we're going to cover today are is X, Y, a solution to the system of equations, solve a system of equations by graphing, find a number of solutions to a system of equation by graphing. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. When I'm on page now, let's just start with the first lesson that is X, Y, a solution to the system of equations. It's once it's a solution to this system of equation, we are given two of the equations 14x plus y equals 20 and 2x plus 3y equals 20. You need to use the order pair 1, 6. The x value is 1, the y value is 6 for the equation, and you have to see if both the equations are true for this value. If both equations are true for this value, then 1, 6 is a solution to the system of equations. Got it? So you can see if you replace the x with 1, y with 6 in equation number 1, both sides are exactly equal, and the same thing for equation number 2. So that means yes, 1, 6 is a solution to the system of equations. Okay? Let's just start with the test questions. Is 1 line a solution to the system of equations? So x is 1, y is 9. That is, let's start with the first one. 9 equals 3 times 1 plus 6. So 9 is equal to 1. So for the first one is, look at the second one. Y is 9. 1 plus 8. 9 is equal to 9. So both the equations are true. That means yes, 1 line is a solution to the system of equations. The correct option is yes. Is 1 2 a solution to the system of equation? So let's just see if it is two. X is 1. Start with the first equation. Replace x with 1 and y with 2. So that is 4 plus 8 equals 10. X is 1. Y is 9 times 2 is 18 and 18 plus 1 is 19. So both the equations are true, right? That means yes, 1, 2 is the solution to the system of equations. Is 1, 6 a solution to the system of equations? So which is the correct option? The correct option is yes. 1, 6 is a solution to the system of equation. Option number 1 is the correct option. Is 110 a solution to the system of equations? The correct option is yes, if 110 is a solution to the system of equations, the correct option is yes. Is 1 4 a solution to the system of equation? The correct option is yes, it is a solution. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson on your own. Let's just move on to the next lesson. Solve a system of equations by graphing. Let's just start with the next one. So this is the first method how we solve the system of equations. Solve the system of equation by graphing. First, graph the equations and then type the solution. Y equals x minus 1 and y equals negative x minus 1 and y equals 4. So we need to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of the equation. So the y-intercept is when x equals 0, that is 0, negative 1. So both this equation is negative. That means we need to move down 1 and right 1. So just make a line, height is the line, then y equals another line. So they intersect at one point, the point is negative 5 and so the solution to the system of equation is negative 5 and 4. Let's just start with the first question. Solve the system of equations by graphing. First, graph the equation, then type the solution y equals x plus 2 and y equals x minus 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is the solution to the system. Solve the system of equations by graphing. First, graph the equation, then type the solution. Y equals 3x plus 2, y equals negative 2x. Y equals 3x plus 2. So x is 0, y is 2. So when y is 0, x is negative 2 by 3. Y equals negative 2x. So option number 1 is the correct option because the second line must be passing to the origin. So option number 2 is 1 is the correct option. Solve the system of equations by graphing y equals 3x and y equals x plus 1. So which is the correct option? Option number option number one is the correct option. Solve the system of equations by graphing y is negative 3x and I negative 4. So option number two is the correct one. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself for today. Let me just run the answers. Find a system number of solutions to a system of equations by graphing. Graph these equations y equals negative 1 by 3x minus 1 and y equals negative 1 by 3x minus 1. So a system of equations can be classified as follows. If the two equations are parallel, the system is inconsistent and no solution. If the two lines intersect at a point, the system is consistent and independent with one solution. If the two lines are the same, the system is consistent and dependent with infinitely many solutions. So y equals negative 1 by 3x minus 1 and y equals negative 1 by 3x minus 3. These are the two equations with same slope and different y. So that means these two lines are parallel. The system is inconsistent with no solution. Let's just start with the test questions. Graph these lines y equals negative 1 by 3x minus 1 and y equals negative 1 by 3x minus 3. So which is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct option. The lines are parallel. Option number 2 is the correct option and that has no solution. Graph these equations y equals x plus 4 and y equals x plus 6. So which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. The lines are parallel. Option number 1 is the correct option. Graph these equations y equals 4x plus 1 and y equals 3x. Option number 2 is the correct option. Graph these lines y equals negative 1 by 2x minus 1 and y equals negative 1 by 2x minus 1. The lines are parallel so that the line directly seems again are infinitely many solutions. Option number one is the correct option. Y equals negative 7 over 2x plus 3 and y equals negative 7 over 2x plus 1. So which is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct option for lines are parallel and have no solution. That these equations y equals x minus 2 and that is y equals x minus 2. Option number one is the correct option. The equation are exactly the same, so the system have infinitely many solutions. The correct option is graph these equations y equals x plus 1 and y equals x plus 1. So which is the correct option? So the lines are exactly same, so that means we have infinitely many solution option in there. One is the graph these equations x equals -6 and x equals -6. Option number three is the correct option. Y equals 1 by 6x plus 2 and y equals 1. Option number one is the correct option that has one solution. Graph these equations y equals 2x minus 7 and y equals 2x plus 6. So which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option. Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we were working on grade 8 math. The chapter we are working on is system of linear equations. The lessons we have covered today are is x y a solution to the system of equations? Solve a system of equations by graphing. Find the number of solutions to a system of equations by graphing. So please make sure that for the next session you can complete all the questions or the lessons we just did. That is your session. So if you need more help any of the lessons, you can simply Click on the live chat button that are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box and log in all your question in the field if you have it. You can please write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions. Uh, so any question? Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today.